Kate Middleton once pretended to be Prince William's girlfriend to stop another girl from hitting on him. Pal. Laura Warshauer, a singer, songwriter who attended the University of St Andrews with Prince and Princess of Wales, wrote, "My creativity is killing me." Kate Middleton rescued her prince from an awkward situation. The future Princess of Wales attended the University of St Andrews from 2001 to 2005, where she met Prince William. But before the pair fell in love, they became fast friends, and Kate didn't think twice about looking after him. "I remember someone was chatting Will up. It was this girl at a birthday party," Kate's former dorm mate, Laura Warshauer, recalled to Fox News Digital. "He was being very polite, but it was obvious he was trying to figure out how to get out of the situation. And Kate just walks across the room and puts her arms around him. It enabled him to turn to this girl, and he was just like, 'Oh, I'm sorry, I have a girlfriend.' And then he turns to Kate, and he's like, 'Thank you.' That was so early on in the year, I don't even think they were dating," she shared. They had pretty much just met and formed a friendship. But I remember even thinking at that moment that was just so natural the way that she did that." Warshauer, a singer, songwriter from New Jersey, has written a new book, "My Creativity is Killing Me." It's a workbook for those looking for inspiration to make their goals and ideas a reality. But many are curious about Warshauer's surprising past, one that involves one of the world's most popular royals. "I think that there was chemistry, it was obvious that there was chemistry," she said about the royal couple. "You just feel like, these two people have known each other forever. There was an energy there." Warshauer noted it was easy to befriend Kate, now 43, as she navigated a new life in the UK. At the time, Warshauer, like Kate, was studying art history. "My initial impression was that of someone beautiful inside and out," said Warshauer. "I feel like that's what the world has gotten to experience. I knew Will and Kate as extremely down-to-earth, relatable people that you could talk about anything with. At that time, it was shockingly normal. We all lived in the dorm together. And they were just really kind, compassionate people. It was refreshing." And early on, Warshauer witnessed some of Kate's passions. "I remember hanging out in her dorm room, sitting on her bed, chatting about her family," she said. "She had these beautiful photographs that she took. I was, once, asked to audition for a CBS soap opera. I had to send a tape to the offices in New York City. Kate actually offered to film it for me. I remember we went to the little photography shop in town to get the tape and all the materials we needed. That was so cool of her. I used to have my guitar in my dorm room. I taught Kate a couple of chords on the guitar. We would also make these fun dinners. I would make my mom's lasagna and my Aunt Mary's fabulous toffee. It just brought a lot of us together and made people feel at home." Warshauer also witnessed how Will and Kate became close. In their second year at college, the pair moved in together with mutual friends. According to multiple reports, their friendship turned romantic when Kate strutted down a catwalk for a fashion show wearing a sheer dress and a black bikini. William was sitting in the audience and instantly took notice. "I remember being at a party at a castle," said Warshauer. "It was a Harry Potter-themed party. There was an auction to win a date with someone. Will bid £200, $248.86, for a date with Kate." And again, that was still pretty early on in the year. For Warshauer, it was easy to see why Will fell head over heels. She described Kate as always having a warmth about her. "I remember I was upset and just broke away from the group," she said. "She broke away from the group to just put her arm around me. I just remember her saying, 'I hate seeing people that I care about upset.'" Will was just as welcoming, Warshauer shared. "I remember Kate and I were supposed to share a taxi to the airport," she said. "Will offered Kate a ride, so I got in it as well. I remember the radio was on and Will's like, 'Laura, you can sing with the radio. Nobody else sings. You're the one with the voice.' He would ask about my music," she said. "And for my birthday, I remember we all had a fun dinner. Will gave me this cute seal with a little heart backpack from Tesco. I just remember seeing how grounded and how normal he was, that left a big impression on me," Warshauer continued. "I remember I came back from the States, and I've got this big luggage that I'm wheeling around. He offered to help me bring it to my dorm. I just remember that kindness, that normalcy. He would make people feel at ease around him. He bought my first Jack and Coke at a pub, she gushed. Will and Kate's relationship became public in 2004. They briefly parted ways in 2007. William later said they were trying to find our own way before they got back together months later. In 2010, William proposed to Kate with his late mother's engagement ring. They were on a holiday trip in Kenya. I wasn't surprised at all, Warshauer chuckled. We saw that it was meant to be, they were meant to be. And I just think they're perfectly matched. I feel like they really complement each other. And they say great relationships come from a friendship first. These people were drawn to each other and became friends first in a beautiful place. They got to know each other as people first, and it just developed from there. The Prince and Princess of Wales married in 2011. They share 3 children. William, 42, is now heir to the throne. Warshauer believes Kate will make an amazing queen one day. She's already shown who she is, said Warshauer. I think she has shown so much courage in the way that she's lived her life and stepped into the many roles that she has as a royal and a wife, as a mother, as a future queen. I think she handles it all with a lot of grace and will continue to do so. Warshauer said she's grateful to have experienced a special time in her life with 2 people who are genuinely empathetic, caring and want to do great things for the world. We were in such a magical bubble, it was so innocent, she reflected. And what we're seeing is the real thing. These are 2 people who are just very connected. It's an iconic love story, and I'm just grateful that I met the 2 incredible people behind it.